Alright, so in this video we're going to talk about how to add and customize products that you're going to sell, whether it be food or t-shirts or anything. Again, I have one window open where I can see my site and then another where I'm able to actually edit things. And keep in mind, your site isn't going to look like this. Your site's going to look like whatever we set up for you. But the things that I share here are going to be the same in terms of how you change things. Now, your store is set up that there's normal web pages like the home page here, but then there's also a store page. If I click on order now, I'm taken to the actual store, we'll call it. And you can see the products are here to be picked up. Now, the demo account I'm using just has a bunch of generic things in it. We will set a few things up for you specifically to get you started with menu items, but you'll be responsible for doing the rest unless you paid the additional fee for us to do that for you too. When I go to order something, you'll see that a lot of the time it's not as simple as one burger and that's it. There's a lot of options available to the items. So for this burger that we have set up right here as a demo, we choose how big it's going to be. Let's say that I'm going to go with a small burger. Okay, that's going to be $10. Let's say I want the king. That's actually going to be $14. What if I want double meat? That's going to add another $2. So you're able to let people pick from something like this, in addition to check some things, all of them, none of them. There's lots of different options for options. And you can have nutritional information, all kinds of stuff could go in here. So let's go ahead and take a look at how to do this. From the members area, if I click on products and all products, I will be able to see what's already in there, the sample things that we have. You can click on one of the sample things so you can take a look at how it's set up, get familiar with it. If I click on edit, I'm taken to the administrative page where I can change it. Now what the product's called is going to be this. So let's say that I'm customizing this and it's going to be for a cheeseburger. Here I can put information about the order, I can put nutritional information. Now there's something else I want to explain because the store is also set up to have different categories and we're going to fill these out for you to help you get started as well. So depending on what you let us know, you might see like hamburgers, pizza, things like that. Let's go ahead, if you want to add your own, you just type it in here and then it's there. So let's say that there's pizza and there's a hamburgers category. What I can do is I can choose what category this menu item is going to be under. This is a hamburger, so it'll be in the hamburger category. Also, from the website, people will be able to click a button just to see the hamburgers, just to see the pizza. Now, this is really important. This was created to be a variable product, which means that this product can have different versions. So in other words, you can get a small hamburger or a large hamburger. They each hold different prices that you're going to charge. Plus, you need to know what size hamburger do they want, do they want pickles and things like that. Now, first up, we have a SKU number for the product. You need to have a specific number for each product that you sell. This does help with tracking, but the system needs it to identify the products. Okay? Now here, we can set it so that way, let's say you only have 10 special pizzas. You can put in here that you only have 10 and it'll keep track of when all of them are sold. No one else will be able to buy it. Under shipping, this is something that you're going to be setting up if you're using shipping. We have a separate video where we talk specifically about how to use this shipping feature. You can also link products together, so when someone sees a hamburger, maybe you also want them to see fries. Attributes is where we're going to set things up and as far as like how big is the sandwich going to be, things like that. So you can see this burger here that we're looking at is already set up to have sizes: small, medium, big, and king. And if we go to variations, you'll see that they're all listed here: small, medium, big, and king. If I go down to advanced product options, this is where you add these things: sauce, cheese, meat, french fries. The difference between variations and advanced product options is variations you have to pick one of them. You can't have a big and a king burger. That'd be a pretty big burger, right? You have to pick one of these. But this type, you could pick one, you could pick all of them, it doesn't matter. And each one can have a value assigned. So if somebody adds cheese, it's going to charge them an extra 50 cents. If somebody adds meat, it's going to cost them extra $2, things like that. Okay? So let's go ahead then and actually make a product ourselves from scratch. I'm going to show you how to do all of these things. So let's say this is going to be a bacon cheeseburger. And here I'm just going to put a description of what it is. I'm going to select hamburgers as the category. And this is going to be a variable product. If you're setting up a product that's going to have no variations, if it's, for example, just, let's say you're selling a toothbrush. That's pretty simple, right? You know, there was no options. You weren't picking colors or anything. It was just a single toothbrush. Here's what it looks like. That would be a simple product. A variable product allows you to create options for the product. I'm going to create a SKU number, which you probably already have for your items. If you don't, it's very simple to make them. Just write down in the spreadsheet what your numbers are. Let's say that my SKU is going to be demo 0001. Okay? I'm going to copy that and use it later. Under shipping, I can ignore that because I'm a restaurant and I'm not going to be shipping anything. If I wanted to connect products, I could there. Attributes. This is where we're going to add an attribute. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click add. Alright, so next I need to name what my variation is going to be. It's going to be the size of the burger, so I'm just going to put size. Now, here's the thing. If I put burger size, guess what? It wouldn't work. This product would actually, it messes up things. So this is a limitation of the software that we're trying to get fixed. But as of right now, just so you understand, this has to be a single word. Or if you want it to be 2 words, you have to have them connected with something like that. Okay? Just so you're aware of that, it's really important right now. Now, as far as choosing the sizes of the burger, I'm going to say small, medium, and large. I need to separate the words using, I think this is called a pipe. It's the key that's on your keyboard shared with the backslash. But you have to push shift to have it enact. It looks like an L, but it's bigger than an L. Okay? Now I'll save my attributes there. Okay, so next we have to actually set these variations in. They exist in the system, but we need to add them to our product listing. So where it says add variation, I'm going to hit go. And look at this. It popped in the size one. First, we're going to have small. I'm going to add another variation. This is going to be medium. Going to add another variation. And then this is going to be large. Okay? Going to save changes. Now, I'm not done. I need to talk about prices for this, because if people buy a small burger, it's going to cost less than a large. So if I click that number there, it drops this down here. First up, we need to have a SKU number, just like we always do. I'm just going to go ahead and say demo 4, just to keep it simple. And then each one will go up from there. And the price is going to be, for a small, is going to be $6. Okay? I could have limited stock, or I could even show that it's out of stock. I'm going to hit save changes. And now we're set with small. Next, let's do medium. I'm going to say a medium burger is $7. And my SKU number is going to be that. And I'll hit save. And then I will do large here. And for large, I'm going to do this trick here. Check this out. I'm going to say that a large is $10, but it's on sale for $8. And you'll get to see how this looks in the listing in a minute. Okay? So now if I... Oh, we have to do the SKU number there. Okay, now if I hit save, all those things will be in, and we can go ahead and look at our product and verify that it's there. If I click this here. Okay, so here we are at our burger, and look at this. If I choose a small, it puts a $6 burger in my cart. If I choose a medium, it's $7. If I choose a large, you can see how it's normally 10 and it's on sale for 8. I can add it to my cart and that's it. However, that's not it, because we want to also add options for pickles and ketchup and stuff like that. I'm actually going to break this up into 2 videos, and we're going to continue in part 2.